Oh, looks delicious.
She enjoys
Oh,
the
gosh.
idea.
Yeah. Is that good, Bubs?
Oh, did you hurt yourself?
Mmm.
Are you going to throw it over there?
Okay. Hi. My throat just got really croaky. I just got my hair done, and you can't really tell because it's getting dark. Oh my gosh. But I'm really happy with it. My hair was super blonde before, which I loved. I still love it, but it was really hard to maintain, and I don't know, I was looking for something a little different. So I didn't get it cut or styled, so she just like blow dried it and straight really quickly. So yeah. I'm trying to think of, my mom was watching my YouTube video earlier today, and I was like, oh, I can't stand my voice, I sound like a man. But then it made me think I should make another vlog, because our house went up for sale and it sold, or it didn't sell, because if you know about selling houses, it's like kind of complicated. It's under contract, and it went under contract, like I think the first person that looked at it put it in an offer, and it was a full offer, and it seems to be a really good, like a strong buyer is what they call it, maybe, I don't know. But I'm really excited, so that is exciting. If everything goes according to plan, we should be closing by the end of January, and I am super happy about that. Right now, I'm on my way to my in-laws' house because the kids and Lawrence were there for the day. Lawrence had the day off work. That's also complicated. His schedule has been weird because of Christmas, and he was supposed to have Monday off, but I don't really know what happened, like something but with his boss, I don't know. So now I am headed there, and we are going to go to the Houston Zoo to see the Christmas lights. I'm really excited. My parents are going to meet us there. I don't know if my in-laws are going. I don't think they are going. They're not big on like going out places. So but I'm really, really excited to see them. Like, I don't know, I'm just excited. And I'm loving being back in Houston. I really am. Y'all, this is where I belong in life. Hopefully I don't change my mind. Don't think I will. Because I just love it. I don't know, I love being close to my parents. I'm really close to my parents, like as in my relationship. I love my in-laws. You know, I feel like I'm close to them, and I've already seen quite a few of my friends, of course my best friends. So we got together, we had like a little Christmas get together, and it's just been like, I don't know, I'm feeling really good. So I'm gonna go, and I'll try and film maybe at the zoo lights. So, and then maybe I'll get my mom on camera. Oh, actually just kidding. It was really nice of her to watch my video, because I feel like no one watches my videos, but it was just like such a when I heard my voice, I was just like, no. So I don't know if anyone else can't stand the sound of their voice, but I really can't stand the sound of mine. So yeah.
No, the transformers me.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I can't see you in the camera. Or Bubs. It's too dark. Okay, so I look so bad. I started a vlog a while ago, and I stopped. When was it? Oh, it was the day I got my hair done. So, okay, I can kind of, what's today, Monday? That was Thursday. So then, this morning, the weekend passed, New Year's passed, you know, it was the same old, same old. And this morning at 7:15, we were all still sleeping, and a lady came up and started banging on our door, our front door, and ringing the doorbell. And I just thought, like, well, actually, we're all really heavy sleepers, and my parents sleep in the back of the house, so like they wouldn't even hear it. So I was like, should I answer the door? Like, that's kind of creepy. Well, she then started screaming, fire. I could just hear fire. She was saying something else, but I just heard fire. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I opened the door and she was like, your neighbor's house is on fire. You need to get out of your house right now. And I was like, okay. Like, actually, I think I said, okay. And she was like, no, right now. Get everybody out right now. It's big and it's spreading fast. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I have never experienced anything like this in my life. If you have, I truly am just like, I'm really sorry. So immediately I just started yelling fire. I was like, Mom, Dad, fire, we have to get out. Mom, Dad, there's a fire, because since they were back in the back of the house. So they got up and started like getting their important documents and all that. And I actually went to Winter's room. She wasn't in her bed, and I was like, like, I had like, because it was it's Monday, but Lawrence had the day off work, and he made a comment about taking the kids to his parents' house. He was gonna help his dad work on something, and so I thought like maybe he already got up and left. Like, I was just so, like, I just woken up and I was like really confused, and then well, let me get Diesel and get my phone and call Lawrence. So I got Diesel out of his crib and I grabbed my phone, and our rooms are like adjacent to each other, so I mean they're really close. And I mean, this is kind of funny now, but I was holding Diesel and he was just like not even awake. He was still basically asleep. I grabbed Diesel. I grabbed a diaper and some wipes, because I didn't know. I literally had no idea what was going on outside. And when I walked back into our room to get my phone, Winter was actually asleep in our bed. She was sleeping next to me. I guess well, now I know. I didn't hear it, but I guess that morning at about 5:30, a huge clap of thunder happened. I didn't hear it, but like everybody else on the street, my parents heard it, Lawrence heard it, everybody heard it. I don't know, maybe that's when Winter came into our room. I'm not really sure. So I was like honestly relieved when I saw her. It could like make me cry. And then I called Lawrence because I still didn't see him, and he was actually he has a stomach bug, and he woke up and realized he had a stomach bug like probably 20 minutes before this happened, and he was in like a different like hallway bathroom. And so when I called him, I didn't even like ask him. I think I said, "Are you here?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "The neighbor's house is on fire. You need to leave or get out now." And where he was, he could see their house, and he said he turned around and he just saw like orange. So we ran outside, and I mean, the woman was not exaggerating. My mom took some video, and she's freaking out in the video, like freaking out. And I'm pretty sure I can insert it. If you follow me on Snapchat, you probably saw a little bit of it, like not the actual house on fire, because obviously I took pictures and like literally a 10-second clip of the fire, but I was holding Diesel most of the time because I didn't have like a stroller, and he didn't have shoes on, and it had been storming, so the ground was wet, and he had on just like a onesie, because I live in Texas. It's not cold, or it wasn't cold. It's a little cooler now because I think that was a cold front coming through. But so the neighbor's house is a total loss. I mean, it is almost burnt to the ground. It is bad, and thankfully we knew they were out of town. They were gone, so we knew no one was in the house. And my mom called the owners, I mean, unfortunately, to tell them what was happening and to double check that there was no one and no animals or, anyone in the house, and there wasn't. So, I mean, that's good. But it's just crazy because as another storm started blowing in, and as the wind started picking up, the flames started like coming onto our house, and it actually, I think I have footage of that too. It actually did. It wasn't the fire that broke the windows. on our house, it broke all the windows on the other house. Before the firemen got here, we were just watching. It was all we could do. We could just stand there and watch it, and it was like you could just see it spreading, and all the windows were just like busting out. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. It seriously was crazy. So it's kind of therapeutic to talk about too, because it was kind of freaky. But they started hosing down our house as like a preventative, but the hose broke all the windows of this is like a 1.5 story, so you go upstairs and it's like open to, it's a home gym right now, and there's a bed up there because we're living here. And Winter, the room she's staying in, she has a toddler bed, and then they moved that bed upstairs. It's a long story for temporary purposes, and so there's a random bed up there now. It's normally not there. And yeah, there was a lot of water damage. The windows broke, and in the garage there was some damage, but I mean nothing. Oh God, I don't know if you can hear. There's actually, they have a bunch of drying fans and some other equipment upstairs. I feel like the noise is gonna drive me nuts all night. But yeah, and then poor Lawrence, he helped my dad, because my dad was like, he went upstairs, and it was because it was raining. That's when I said the storm was moving in, and oh my gosh, it was just crazy. So it started like pouring rain, and my dad was like, I need to do something, and I need some help. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, how can I help you? And he was just like, I don't get Lawrence. Like, so I got Lawrence, and he was able to help him. But after that, I feel so bad because Lawrence has been so sick today, and he does not get sick like hardly ever. So he has pretty much been laying down in our room the whole day, which, I mean, there's nothing you can do. Like, there really isn't. And it's just really devastating. So I'll try and enter that clip here, and then, oh my gosh, I hit my knuckle, or you could probably see it right there. It hurts so bad, and I keep hitting it, and it just makes it worse, and it's driving me. And I'm like, I feel like I say this all the time, I'm left-handed, and so I use my left hand more than my right hand, and so that has been our day. It's been kind of a rough day, but it makes you, oh my gosh, I have an eyelash like stuck together. It made me really appreciate like what's important. Like the things in this house, it's just stuff. I've been really hard on myself about my weight. I don't know if you've noticed. Probably have. Really, like, super hard. Like, I'm meaner to myself than anyone else. Like, very critical of myself. And like today, this kind of just made me realize, like, it doesn't matter. Like, you just have to live each day for the day you have. Because as they always say, tomorrow's not promised. And not that we would have died, but it's just like, that was just really scary. I don't know it. And then all the like vultures start coming in. It's like tow trucks when you get into a car accident. It's like all these people, like restoration companies, and like it was like almost disgusting. So anyway, but I'm gonna go because the kids, I know Winter's asleep. I'm pretty sure Diesel's asleep. I haven't heard him. When I checked on Lawrence, he was asleep. I want to make sure he's okay and he's still sleeping, because I feel like I keep hearing something, but I can't tell if it's the dryer or not. But I'm going to check on him. And I'm kind of scared to go to bed. Like, I know that sounds really dumb, but it's like, I feel like I kept myself really busy today. Like, our neighbors lost everything, and they have 8-month-old grandchildren that were living with them, and they lost everything. So like, I went to Target. They had like a list of items they needed, so I went to Target and just got like a few things. Like, I mean, I know what hello, I have 2 toddlers. I know what it's like. They needed formula and diapers and clothes, so I just went and picked out, like, I remember when mine were little, I always, like, my go-to outfits were white onesies and pants. So I got them a package of white onesies and some pants. I don't know, I'm rambling now, but it just, like, I don't know. you just never know what's gonna happen. So yeah, I'll enter a clip of, I'm pretty sure I can do it. Oh, my battery's dying. That means I really need to go to bed. See, like, I even look at myself in this camera and I'm like grossed out by what I see. And then I think, oh, that's so mean to think that about yourself, but it's the truth. Yeah, but today I did try and stay busy and like not think too much about it, because it was like a very surreal experience. I have like some pictures that I'll enter too. And our house, if you do see the video or the pictures, our house, the house on fire is going to be on your left, and our house is on the right. So I think for most of the pictures it's pretty obvious we're the only house that's not on fire. I mean, no other houses were like burnt like theirs, but God, it's just so scary. Oh, I will update you. I don't know, I know I'm rambling too much, but I just feel like this is very, like, I just need to ramble before I can go to sleep. But we got, our pre-approval stuff is, like, being finalized, and which means I'm always, like, very weird about, I don't want to look at a house until I know exactly how much we're going to put down on it and how much we can afford. Like, to me, it just doesn't make sense. So we're finishing that up, and that's exciting. Excuse me. We should be closing on our house in Austin by the end of the month, and I'm really praying everything, so far it's been going pretty smooth. I'm really just like praying that continues to go smooth. And that is it. On Wednesday, Winter starts her first day of like real kind of school, and I'm excited for her, but I'm also emotional, and I feel like she's gonna freak out, and it's gonna be kind of hard, but we'll get through it. I've been eating really well. I think I have lost weight. You probably can't tell, because when I'm the size I am now, I have to lose like a pretty good chunk of weight for anyone to be able to notice, which is okay. I want to feel healthy. So I've also been looking, I was looking into kind of doing like a plant-based diet, because for your gallbladder, like, y'all remember I'm having gallbladder issues, I still need to find a surgeon. Well, basically the diet for your gallbladder is like plant-based. It's supposed to like keep it from having a flare-up. So I was looking into that, and then I got really overwhelmed because all I could think about was, does that mean I can't eat sushi? Does that mean I can't eat cookie dough? And then priorities, right? Okay, well, I'm like about to fall asleep here. I need to go take a shower and go to sleep. That's what I really need to do, but you know I'm gonna wander a book or something. God, I keep hearing a noise. It's freaking me out, you guys. What's back there? What is that? Oh, I was like, yeah, that's Winter, her new lunchbox, and like this little Tupperware thing you can put in it, but they only had Peppa Pig, and she doesn't really like Peppa Pig, but I was like, sorry. Okay, well, I'm gonna enter the clips, and I need to stop talking. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just can't stop sometimes. But I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
This is so scary. This is our neighbor's house on fire. And it's so close to us.